On this episode of WinTV, we explore the rising number of teenagers who vape and the impact on their health, the arrival of fall and pumpkin spice, the journey of big techs, and a crash course on volleyball basics. I'm Ali Narani.
And I'm Mason Ogden. WinTV starts now.
Vaping has been marketed as a safer alternative to cigarette smoking. After numerous reported deaths, doctors are quickly realizing that the chemicals found in these devices are causing severe pulmonary illnesses.
Rhiannon Klodowski explores if new legislation upping the legal age to purchase vaping products to 21 will assist in decreasing the quickly growing numbers of teenagers who are becoming addicted.
Vapes and e-cigarettes were originally marketed to smokers to help them quit smoking. However, the seemingly harmless product has now claimed multiple victims and is linked to some extremely dangerous side effects. Timothy Chappell, medical director of the School for Respiratory Care at Collin College in Plano, elaborates on the rising epidemic of vaping illnesses in the United States.
There is a unique illness of the lung associated with vaping. In fact, they've now given it a name, VAPI, vaping-associated pulmonary injury. And it can be devastating and has resulted in some fatalities. There have been 13 deaths reported. 38% of the patients were under 21, and the median age was 23. So this is a young person's disease.
One major misconception of these products is that the dangers stop at THC products or dab pens.
But don't think that if you vape and you don't use THC as part of that, you're out of the woods, because 16% of the patients, it was a nicotine-only product.
Next, Dr. Chappell speaks on the magnitude of this disease.
If you're not currently vaping, don't start. Absolutely don't start, particularly since there's now questions about the safety of it. Nicotine has a unique power to addict in younger brains. If you have just started to vape or vape only when you're with certain friends or at certain parties, you need to quit. If you are a regular vapor and you're having symptoms, or first you get a dry, non-productive hacking cough. Second, you start to be short of breath. Or if you are starting to have chest pain. If you stop and your symptoms persist or progress, you need to see a doctor right away because you may be on the path of vaping.
In closing remarks from Dr. Chappell, when you make the choice to vape, you're signing your life away. I'm Rhiannon Klodowski for WinTV.
The state fair has always been a landmark in Texan tradition. However, something overlooked is the culture behind big techs.
Wait, didn't it burn down?
Well, yeah, but it was rebuilt. Noah Mack shows us the journey that our Texan mascot has gone through.
Howdy, folks. This is Big Tex.
Last week, Fair Park opened its gates for its 133rd annual Texas State Fair. Overseeing all the fun and commotion is Big Tex. His hat may be 90 gallons, but his legacy is even bigger.
In 1951 is when the fair bought him for only $750, and then in 1952 he made his big debut at the State Fair of Texas. In 2012, due to an electrical circuit fire, his structure was compromised, but then he came back bigger and better than ever in 2013.
School State Fair tickets, valid Monday through Friday, were handed out last week. Many Wakeland students and teachers participate in this Texas tradition and have their own ideas of the significance of Big Tex.
Big Tex is pretty much the centerpiece of the fair. I just think he represents the fair in a really big way, just symbolizing our state.
A lot of us now see Big Tex as an enduring symbol that no matter what life throws at you, you can always come back, stand tall, and have that amazing voice. Howdy, folks, and welcome to the State Fair of Texas.
For 67 years, this 55-foot-tall Texan has remained a defining symbol of the State Fair of Texas and will forever stay in the hearts and minds of fairgoers. I'm Noah Mack for Win TV.
Every season, there are trends that every student or person loves to follow. I personally like the peppermint shakes in the winter.
Well, personally for me, I like wasting all my money at Starbucks on pumpkin spice.
Tyler Teschner shows the trending drink that's back in season.
In recent years, pumpkin spice has become a large craze during the fall season. It brings summer to an end and helps people get a feel for the changing weather. But this tasty trend has some unique health benefits.
The spice itself doesn't have any pumpkin whatsoever, but because it's dominant in the pumpkin pies, that's how it's got its name.
I think it's actually pretty interesting, but at the same time, I find it to be kind of pointless because every single restaurant, every single product in the entire galaxy is literally pumpkin.
I personally like it because it's just really delicious and it's different.
Antioxidants found in pumpkin spice are beneficial for protecting cells in our body. The cinnamon in pumpkin spice helps with digestion and blood sugar, and nutmeg has fiber and vitamins.
They have an abundance of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory ingredients or properties that help the body.
Not only is pumpkin spice popular, it has many different health benefits. So now we can all feel better about drinking that pumpkin spice latte. This has been Tyler Teschner from Win TV.
Hey, so how have our sports teams been doing this year?
For the most part, we've been doing pretty good. Landon Smith gives us an update on sports news.
Welcome to the Wolverine replay. With both football and volleyball well into their seasons, let's see how they've performed thus far. Wakeland Volleyball has shown that they're a force to be reckoned with, having a 19-11 record overall and a 6-4 record within the district. Wakeland Football has started off the new season well with a 4-1 record. We play Little Elm next Friday. Make sure to fill up the stands. Thanks for watching. I'm Landon Smith for Win TV.
Thank you, Landon. Last night we took on Lone Star, and although we lost, we were able to put away 2 touchdowns against one of the top-rated teams in the state. Good job, football.
In other sports news, our volleyball team's coach, Coach Watson, just achieved a milestone of 700 wins as a coach. Great job, Coach Watson.
Kyle Miller gives us a crash course on volleyball for dummies.
Bump set spike, the 3 basics of volleyball. 6 players use their body skills and moves to ground the ball on the opposing side of the court.
Jen Blessing, senior libero, and Cindy Strode, the senior outside hitter, explain how their positions play a key role in winning a volleyball match and the technical skills utilized by the team to win on the court.
A standing block is where you just move your feet and your arms stay there, and then you just put your arms up. A dig is when the other team hits the ball at you and you get it up. A kill or a hit is when a front row player in the first 3 positions goes up off of a set and swings, and the ball goes down on the other side and you get a point.
And now that you've had your crash course, come see your Lady Wolverines tonight as they take on the Knights at 6:30 at Independence High School. I'm Kyle Miller for Win TV.
As students become more involved with things in their life, many are also looking for fun ways to get in community service hours.
Dalton Arredondo gives us some not-so-rough ideas on getting in those hours.
100 volunteer hours may seem like a lot of hard work, but places at the SPCA Animal Shelter are needing volunteers to take care of their pets. Cats, dogs, horses, and more are all animals that the SPCA and the ASPCA shelters are asking volunteers to help them feel comfortable. At these animal shelters, you aren't just providing for these animals, you're giving them something more, a home. So if you are in need of volunteer hours or just willing to lend a hand to their furry friends, you can check out their website at www.spca.org. I'm Dalton Arredondo for Win TV.
As our food drive begins, donations are becoming a bigger priority.
Here's a quick announcement on great things to donate.
Attention students, Wakeland is having their annual food drive for Frisco Family Services. This drive starts September 30th and lasts until October 31st. Please bring your canned goods to your 3A class, but please do not bring canned vegetables. The top 2 classes that bring the most cans will win Kona Ice on November 8th. Students can also obtain service hours by helping pack items for the food drive after school on October 31st, or bring 10 items to earn 1 service hour. I'm Vince Villanera for Win TV.
And finally, here's our Wolverine of the Week.
Jackson Lane.
On Wakeland, I feel that I provide just a fun atmosphere in general. Just trying to have fun at school, because school can be a drag sometimes, but doing it in a respectful manner that doesn't disrupt learning. During rehearsal especially, he always encourages people to keep going whilst bringing like a very lighthearted tone to the rehearsal overall. I feel like I'm important to the Wakeland band because I provide a source of enthusiasm, because this band is something that I'm really passionate about. I'm Jackson Lane, and I'm Wolverine of the Week.
For more in-depth coverage of these stories, make sure to visit wakelandaccess.com and follow us on Twitter.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
I guess so. Till next time, everybody. I'm Lee Narani.
And I'm Mason Ogden. Stay forever orange and blue, and have a great weekend, Wolverines.